on Instagram. Again, that's off the block _ Beard Gang Apparel on Instagram. DM your boys and we will get hit you back.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, let's start the show. Yo, 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 and yo. I am your host, Beard Gang is Kind, and this is your co-host,
Mr. Roscoe. So let's go.
back in the building, man. It's glad to see you, brother.
You too, buddy.
You know what I'm saying?
You too.
Well, you know, the people, I know the people be like, man, where Roscoe, man? Where Roscoe been
and I love that. They love Roscoe, but hey,
I ain't gonna say they love you.
Well, they can't. They adore.
Okay.
Worship.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What's another word? I don't want to say worship.
Because
remember, I was compared to a cult leader.
Oh yeah.
So I want to say worship, so that's the wrong word.
Yeah.
But they just like me.
They
really remember on Saturday Night Live, Stuart Smiley. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And doggone it, people like me.
Hey man, hey, he was ridiculous, man. Hey, big ups to Miss Lydia.
Lydia in the house.
What's going on, Miss Lydia?
Hold on, maybe I can get y'all up over here.
Yeah, what's going on, Miss Lydia? Hey, the Baron is in the building. What's going on, Baron?
Hey, the Baron.
Yeah, what's going on, Baron? The Baron is in the building. Hey, Freddie, I see you. I see you, my boy.
Freddie's
see
here?
you, my boy. Yeah.
Freddie from
Linchester,
but he works in
Belgium
with a job
at the port.
Okay,
that's that Freddie.
Oh, that's that.
Just in case we get another Freddie in the building.
And there would never be another Freddie like you, sir. You're the one and only to me, sir.
Just in case, though, it might be another. But we can distinguish the Freddies.
Yeah,
he's Freddie from
Linchester that works in Belgium with a job at the port. Okay, yeah. That right. And nobody gets no introduction like you, like that, Freddie.
You know what I'm saying?
You get the whole thing.
Hey, big ups to Walter Thomas in the chat. Big ups to Glenn B. I see Glenn B.
What they're saying, he's from Marseille.
He said, next time, let me know when you're going live Monday morning here. My bad, brother, my bad. That was a spur of the moment thing. You know what I'm saying?
It was probably afternoon over there.
Then you fell asleep.
Well, I tried to stay up, man.
Yeah, man.
God,
hey,
Jesus.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, big ups to Steven Noons. This brother came on last night. Yeah. Last night when we was talking about the beef and hip hop, you know, this brother, you know what I'm saying, he came on. So he knew to the family.
Okay, well,
you know
welcome in, buddy.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Oh, that's the wrong one. We don't want to do that.
Let's give it up for him. Yeah, Stevie. Hold on, let me see if I can get y'all over here too, Stevie.
Yeah, big ups to my boy Steven.
Give me over here too, so I can see my peoples.
So you can see your people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see my peoples.
Okay.
Yeah, and plus I want to explain to y'all why I call myself looking nice tonight. Because it was gonna be a nice event. I thought we was gonna have a celebrity, and unfortunately, due to rescheduling ramifications.
Right, yeah. So you know he had a death in the family.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So you know.
Well, you know what? Now I got a reason why I'm wearing the jacket inside. Yes.
Right.
So
the brother had a death in the family. But what's going on, Steve?
Steve.
See, there go Gigi. There go Gigi. There go Gigi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the interview will take place tomorrow. The brother did. Actually, right before the show, that's one of the reasons why we were running behind. I was actually just on the phone with the brother. So he says he will be able to make it tomorrow. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we're able to do the interview with the brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and things happen sometimes. Well, yeah. I don't want to say things because, that's prayers. But yes, most definitely, y'all, you know what I'm saying? So get that brother. Brother name is Francino, so we want to just put that brother in our prayers, visions, and meditations, as well as his family, because he did just have a death. So but he said he will be able to attend tomorrow. But I didn't want to say things, but situations and circumstances arise, and we got to deal with them. So what I'm saying, we just want to keep that brother in our prayers, visions, and meditations.
Yes.
So with that being said, man, early this morning, man, it was actually a good broadcast, man. We was talking about beef and hip hop, WNBA. We just talking about a lot of different various subjects, but so we were supposed to do the interview. So I guess since we're not going to do that, we can go straight into some of the topics that I wanted to discuss tonight. Via the guest, but guest ain't here as well. But a few of the topics that I wanted to discuss, like I mentioned earlier today, was reparate. What's wrong, brother? You focus.
Oh, I'm sorry. What now?
I said you focus. What's wrong, bro?
I just have stuff on my mind. That's all.
What you got on your mind before we get into the?
Had me wear this suit jacket and necktie, man. I was trying to make a good impression, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But that's all right. I still look nice. Hopefully people like it. I know.
Hey, and big ups to the best co-host in the world. Big ups to my little one, AJ. What up, son? I see you out there. Okay, well, I don't see you out there, but I see you out there, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so like so far we got the regulars in the house.
Yeah, the regulars in the house, man. Big ups to everybody tonight, man. Hold on. Let's get a chat. Hey, Flowers, get a chat round of applause. Yeah. Big ups to everybody in the chat tonight.
Yeah. Damn, they got a long applause.
Yeah. Big ups to the chat. What you mean?
Long than usual.
Hey, like I tell them every night, man. Before we get up out of here, man. Without them, wouldn't be no us. He don't be in the conversation, man. We do it. We do it for the people.
Hey, no bad.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to record that. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We should.
Yeah,
so somebody come on the show. Somebody giving somebody some props.
Yeah.
Or how like most people.
Yeah. Or I can call you a.
Right. Yeah. There you go. Right. I mean, it's hey. There you go.
No cussing, man.
Okay.
Not tonight. We
we got after dark
because we got some serious topics.
We do.
So yeah.
Yeah, you're right, P Mac. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. Yeah, it's clean. I'm gonna I'm gonna put it on back of the chair. It's good to go.
Yeah, we go. And you know what?
I'm
gonna go with you. I'm gonna go ahead and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna put one on too, man.
Yeah, there we go. We'll be the Black and Blues Brothers.
The Black and Blues Brothers.
There you go. Yeah, they like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We could be the Blue Black Brothers.
There you go.
You know
there you go. You Elwood, and I'm Jake.
Okay, it don't matter. I could be Jake.
It don't matter. Hey, it don't matter to me.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. Hey, or we could be like the Black Bill and Ted.
Whoa.
Excellent.
You know what, dude? That's like so. I never thought of that because if I would have thought of it, I would have thought of it, but I didn't think of it because you the one that thought of it, dude. That was a good thinking. See how I thought of that, dude? Yeah, y'all.
Oh,
it's Manly Man Day, so yeah, we having fun on Man Day. Yeah, that's it. Before we get into some serious
before we get into these serious topics.
Yeah, because my view of Man Day was totally different.
What's your view of Man Day?
Oh, I was gonna talk about manly shit.
Well, see, but
manly stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, you gonna hit manly shit? So I happen to think that this is manly.
Oh yeah, it is. But I was gonna be more, like other stuff.
Other stuff like what?
What I gonna say? Entitlement.
See all this.
That better than that
because,
too.
Because,
and what about
because guess what? Because you don't feel entitled.
Boundaries.
You don't all boundaries and so you don't think reparations is giving you a sense of entitlement.
Well,
you don't think that's with reparations. You don't think you're able to set your own boundaries with the reparations that you receive.
Now and I'm receiving these reparations for. I'm just saying.
We want our 40 acres and a mule.
Okay.
We need our money and we need it.
Now?
There you go.
Okay, JG.
You know what I'm saying?
Wentworth. Okay.
You know?
I mean.
Hey, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's a shameless plug. I stole that from Cat Williams.
No problem. What did the president say? He says, okay, both y'all got on glasses. Yes, we do. Yes. We're going with the intelligent.
Wait. No, we always got on glass. How you are a moderator, brother? You don't know we both wear glasses.
Yeah. Hey, we got PC 17 in here.
PC 17.
What up, big dog? Welcome from New York. He in New York, right?
Yeah.
Welcome, son. Welcome, B.
He in Chinatown, by Chinatown.
Yeah.
He in New York, by
way to New York.
Okay. Yeah, by way of New York. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I like. You know what? I like how we reaching out to different areas, New York City, and all these different places. I mean, man, I didn't know y'all can get us like that, but I guess we spread.
He say not. That's what is old. Right.
Huh?
Yeah. He talking about the reparation. He said, "Yep, I saw it on the news yesterday."
Oh, really? Yeah, give me mine. I'm gone. I'm leaving the States. I'm going straight to Canada, baby.
Why are you going to Canada?
Why not?
I mean,
I told you my dream. If I don't get married. Let my beard grow out. If I can get my 40 acres and a mule, and it's just me, I'm single, I'm gone, I'm going straight north. Give me a log cabin, no cell phone. Get my German Shepherd. Like, remember that chick in Misery would go into town for her food supplies and all that shit and all her stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll come and make my phone calls. You know, but it depends on how the show goes. Now the show may take me totally different somewhere else. You know, we may blow up. Hey, there, Roscoe. What about your cabin? Damn, the cabin. That's a vacation spot. Goddamn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But my plan to go there. You know, boom, live my years.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Nobody? What's going on, man? Hey,
with nobody.
Yeah, let's act nobody. Even though we gonna do this still.
What?
So he said his vision of manly mandate is slightly different from mine.
Yeah.
So do you envision his manly mandate, or would you envision my manly mandate? What would
y'all
you
gotta
back
repeat
in?
it because you know I was logging on when y'all was talking about the mandate, so I didn't hear that part, brother. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta repeat y'all side.
So today's the topic of discussions is reparations. So I wanted to talk about reparations, United Nations representation, and you know, and us claiming the nation. So he said that wasn't his idea of mandate. So he said his idea of mandate was
just bullshit. Actually, our friend, one of our viewers, Diablo, give me a topic for mandate.
And that was
you know,
big ups to Diablo.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, good. Big ups to Diablo. That's all. I'm trying to.
Don't do him like that.
Okay, but Diablo, this for you, sir. Because you wanted to, get props. So Diablo, like, hey man, since y'all doing manly mandate, what about that early morning, that first piss in the morning? Ain't it kind of hard to piss in the morning when Well, that's one of his topics he wanted to talk about.
Okay, well, so you know what? I'll do that. Let's do that first. So we gonna do two versions of
Hey, I like to see what I want to see his views on it.
We gonna do his version
so it was
first.
his topic. Let's see what he got.
We're gonna do y'all version first, and then we're gonna do my version first. Because at first, then he said, no, you said boundaries and what else? Entitlement. So then I told him, well, if we talking about representation and reparations as a man, I say with those if we receive our reparations, we can set our own boundaries. It'll give us a more wealthy sense of entitlement versus impoverished mindset. So that's my idea of manly mandate.
And right, that ties into it. Right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, good. Now I see.
Right. So, but we're gonna do their version first. Now, when you wake up in the morning, Mr. Nobody, is it hard for you to piss?
Because you're on hard and shit.
See, now, Mr. Diablo, I don't know if something wrong with you, brother, but if you wake up in the morning and it's hard for you to go to the washroom, brother, I advise you, listen,
go to the House of Wellness.
Yes,
immediately.
We got a medical professional that's supposed to be coming on.
They'll take care.
The doc's supposed to be coming on Thursday for the presentation.
We're gonna pray for you, brother.
I got to get in contact with her to make sure that's still a go too. Or do we got to reschedule that?
Now, my man here is a witness. He see how he was calling me. Talk about that on the show, man. Bring that up, man.
Yeah, but see, no, because when I get up in the morning, brother, I use the washroom, brother. That's the first thing you do. So if you got a problem, no, but if there is ones out here that's having problems with that, they really do need to seek. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "Don't listen to Roscoe, nigga. What you mean? Don't listen to me?" The man said, when you first wake up in the morning, that early morning piss be the hardest one because you're going hard. Depends on the situation, I guess. So that's what he's trying to turn it on me.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. See how they do? See how they blame me? See how they do it?
No.
Somebody got to be the bad guy, man.
See, well, you see, you and Diablo must.
What you mean? We must what? Why you paying me with that man, man? That was that man's question. Pair me up with it, man.
Why you paying him with that man, fam? Why you paying him with that man?
Yeah, why you doing that? That was that man's question.
Okay.
And now you see how he backpedaling. No, don't listen to Roscoe. Now, listen to Roscoe. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
All right, well, I ain't gonna.
See how they do me, y'all?
I'm not gonna do them like that.
Yeah, see.
I just thought
you know what, y'all. It's been a good one. Okay, this manly man, I'm out of here. I'm out.
I just thought maybe y'all had some type of, you know what I'm saying, you did going on.
No.
Oh, okay.
Ain't that type of manly mandate?
No, not like that, bro. He said
erectile dysfunction.
No. So president or see a urologist. Yeah, you might.
Wait a minute. What y'all talking about? Erectile dysfunction?
Yeah, no, because you said can do it. what you said. Diablo said that first morning. When he used, when we
This be the
first
hardest
used,
one.
yeah, he said be the hardest one.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, no, that's not true, bro. That's not true, bro. Like, well, at least not for me.
The Bear thing. This is funny. Hey, Bear, there might be some people out there with this problem.
Yeah, and you know,
you know what? Maybe Diablo just told on himself.
So
yeah,
you
Diablo.
know,
Yeah, man, you need to.
Look my moderator put urologist. I don't know if that's the proper term, but if it is, you might need to go check that, brother.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Yeah,
so he said
he does drink a lot of Red Bull.
So hey, PC17 said I had a shit problem for 2 weeks. They gave me some special pills for this. It worked fine.
Hey, listen up, Diablo. Listen to
Hey,
PC.
I'm telling you, go to the doctor.
Yeah, he's drinking all the Red Bull. That's what he's doing.
Hey, my big bro, Professor Remo, say you might be passing the stone.
Damn, yeah, he drink a lot of them Red Bulls. I be telling him to slow down, and he's older. He's an older man. No, he's an older gentleman, and well, he's our age, but he looks way older. He had a hard knock life.
Diablo?
Yeah. Diablo 40. He looked 50.
Hey, Diablo, come in and defend yourself.
No, don't do it.
Hey, look, hit this
link.
There
you go. He says, don't listen. What?
No. No, we don't. It ain't that we don't want to listen. This is what we gonna do here.
He says, no, it wasn't like that. Roscoe not telling the whole story.
Okay, well, hit that link. Come in and Assalamualaikum salam, my brother Ali Mohammed. Assalamualaikum salam, brother. Greet your.
You might Stephen News.
Hey, you got you a fellow Islamic brother on that channel. I don't want to go into the whole let's spiel. 3 minutes trying to say hi to you.
I'm gonna give you a nickname. Is it Stephen or Stephen? Stephen Noons.
And I went through this last night with alhamdulillah, brother.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, with the coach.
With the coach.
He his name, that man, brother, is Steven.
Well, I'm gonna give him a nickname. Let me know if it's cool with you, Steven. Stephen, to give you a nickname.
It's Steven, brother.
Noons. I don't like that name.
How you gonna tell that man you don't like his last name?
It just don't fit. I just thinking about a nickname for him already. Like I did the Baron.
He said it is. My bladder was full, and they gave me a bag. Okay, urologist. Okay.
Oh, P-Mac.
Yeah, because you gotta
this is Manly Man. Niggas coming out with. Guys are coming out with these stories,
and that's cool. Because we want to express ourselves, and we want to.
Yeah, we want to laugh at you.
He don't be the conversation, man. We want to create a community. No, man, we want to create a community, brothers, where the brothers can come together and talk about, problems and issues that they might have, and you never know, because this can help ones that don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and bring it, it up.
Like Diablo did. He took a lot of courage to do what he did.
Hey, so you know what I do, man? I look at the platform.
I feel sorry for him, though.
I look at the conversation like AA or NA. You know what I'm saying? Just like how the alcoholics go to the Alcoholics Anonymous, just like how the drugs go today, whatever. For certain individuals, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It's a little edutainment, a little entertainment as well as education involved in it as well. But I look at this as it's therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being judged for none of my philosophies. I'm not being judged for none of my psychology. I'm not. Everything is my factual opinion. Yeah, I did say factual opinion. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what a narcissist. But anyway, but anybody can come on and not be judged. And then if we do have a discourse where one might not agree, we can agree to disagree and still come back to the show the next day and still have a different conversation.
Yeah.
And a different discussion.
Right.
On a different topic. And still move and be together and be in peace and be harmonious towards one another. You know what I'm saying?
Regardless of what I may think of you inside.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And like Mr. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah, like how I feel about Diablo.
Yeah,
And I'm not gonna call him that. No, I refuse to call him.
What, Diablo?
Yeah.
Why?
I just don't like it. Don't fit him.
Do you know what Diablo is?
Carried by 6 and judged by 12.
Yeah.
So
what? Why you don't want to call him Diablo?
That don't fit him.
It don't fit him.
It's something. I like to give people a nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me a nickname to give to you. To call you. No, I give the nickname. That's just something I do. That's just something I do. I gave the Baron his name.
Yeah.
I give people names. Yeah. That's my thing. That's my MO. That's my boom. That's what I do. So I'm thinking about giving him the name Peter.
What the hell? Where did Peter come from?
P-I-T-A.
Oh, pita.
Yes,
Like
pita.
the bread, like the bread.
Yes, pita.
Why pita?
Pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Pain in the ass.
Y'all ain't
Oh
on
my
that
God.
tonight, man.
You say what? What you
Y'all
say?
talking crazy tonight, Mr. Pizza.
Yeah, that's it. So you gonna
Pita.
call him Mr. Peter.
Pain in the eye.
Nah, but for
Or
real, man.
POS.
Hey, let me do this because we
Yeah.
twin.
Yeah. I was thinking about another one. POS.
What's the POS? Oh no, we ain't gonna. I about know what it is.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna do it. All
right, let's do it.
We ain't gonna divulge that one.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man, hey. So we've been in it 20 minutes already, y'all, and I forgot to do it as I always do. Hey, the thoughts and views of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts and views of the host and co-host only. The thoughts and views of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts and views of the host and co-host only. We don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. We don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. Hey, anything that any of our guests or panelists has to say, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
So don't take anything shown on this, any advice or anything shown on this video stream for face value. You know what I'm saying, without consulting the proper professional consultation. We don't want you going out here starting no revolts, robbing no banks, telling your boss what he can take, what he can turn sideways, and where to put it. Because can't get nothing out of me.
And you ain't getting nothing out of me.
And L Boogie, we don't even know where he at. So,
No.
so you definitely can't get nothing up out of him. So with that
Definitely
being said, Bill, yeah, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underlinement on edutainment. So, with that being said, let's get it.
Don't forget the
Small
like.
Chinese is in the building. Big up to Small Chinese. Hey, he's speaking to you, Roscoe. He's speaking.
Hey, what up, Small Chinese?
You know what I'm saying? Small Chinese.
What up?
He say, oh,
Small and Chinese, okay.
Oh, Remo. Professor, he said, I call my girl Peter all the time.
And sometimes you got to, man. You know, it gets you right there. You know.
Hey, Mr. Nobody, you got a Peter?
You got a who?
A Peter.
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody got one. I got a few of them. I don't have a real one yet, but I got a few of them.
Yeah. He gonna say Roscoe need help. Damn.
Oh, that's all right.
He called you Roger?
Roger.
Yeah.
Oh, like Roger Thomas off What's Happening? Aha.
Okay, you got the moves.
Yeah. And the big thing about this, he wanted to crack jokes. Roger the only one that had a woman. Remember he married an old girl.
Yeah.
Crack jokes on that.
No. Because remember, Dwayne was messing with D for a minute.
That didn't last long.
He still was cracking.
Yeah, but I'm about to say Roscoe. but Roger had one consistently.
Okay, yeah.
Booyah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But anyway, man.
Steve Urkel had Laura Winslow.
Yeah, after a while.
And Myra. Think about that. Did I do that?
So what you trying to say?
Hey, don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on niggas with the glasses, man.
Okay.
Don't sleep on them.
Okay.
There's some bad ones. Hey, Jermaine. Hey, I'm just saying. Don't sleep on them.
Don't sleep on them.
Don't sleep on them.
Right.
Hey, sir.
I should have went to the gas.
Put yours back on.
Put
yours back on.
Hey, man,
our views may shoot up then like, oh, they so intelligent.
From the gas station.
Man, oh my God.
Hey, man, you be careful. What you going into the gas station? Well, you better be careful out there riding, boy, in them gas
I don't
stations.
care about these people, man. I don't need nothing, but I almost needed something.
What's going on, Professor Boom Job? What's going on? He just came back from last time. It was fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, hey, well, we still gonna try to have some fun tonight, but I want to get into some serious topics though. So y'all, Mr. Nobody and the people out there in the chat, man, what do y'all think about melanated people getting their reparations? Okay, first let me ask, do you think we deserve reparations? Do you think we deserve reparations? Do you think we should get reparations?
To be honest,
yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Now you go ahead, Mr. Nobody. Do you think we should get reparations?
Yes, I do. Number one, we fought for this country, and we fought for this country and the rights just to be free. And we still fighting for this country.
So you believe?
And still fighting to be free in sense.
So that's why y'all. So that's in a sense. So that's a reason why you guys think,
you know what,
we deserve
I'll be
reparations.
honest, man. We really do, because a lot of them wasn't even for freedom. They just did it because this is what they knew, man. And they didn't want to take it from.
Okay, well, can I ask anybody in the chat? Well, since you brothers started to speak,
right?
What do you say?
Everything about the
okay, I got you. But you know what? No, this is no. He say small Chinese are always on it. He say let's do some bearded conspiracy. No. we 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 don't want to do no conspiracy right now. We really wanna take a dive and indulge. This is just for the day, not only into melanated people, um, history and background and endeavors and persecutions and trials and tribulations throughout life. You know, we want to also talk about each and every culture, trials and tribulations and journeys and paths and obstacles that they had to get to become to where they become. Well, to be got to where they became. I just want to start here first because this is something that's really been talked about and that's really been circulating here lately. That we ain't been really touching here on Bearded Conversation. I say all the time, hashtag USPAP. The United States Pan African Political Party. I preach all the time about getting the passports, and we need to go to the UN. Now, you brothers say we deserve reparations. So do we deserve reparations as a people?
Absolutely.
Okay, so my next question is, what nation do y'all belong to? What flag do y'all got?
I got the red, white, and blue.
What? So what nation do you belong to?
United States.
So if you belong to the United States of America, that means you're the property of the United States of America, and you don't get no reparations because your nation didn't go through slavery, or I'm sorry, the transatlantic slave expedition to clean it up.
Who's to say?
Who's to say what?
Who to say that what they don't owe me, that I'm not.
And you say this ain't manly topics.
I just said.
I know I'm messing.
I know. See, there you go. But they brought us to. They brought our ancestors and so forth to America. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay then. I don't know why.
Well, how you know that? Because some people. So now, what about the indigenous melanated brothers and sisters that say they're indigenous and native to this continent and to this land, and their ancestors didn't come via the transatlantic.
Man, was one. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I'm happy you touched on that. I'm one of them. My people didn't.
So where your paperwork? Where your paperwork at? Where your paperwork at?
You got paperwork in his veins.
You know, I went and did it. I got to pull it out. I'll be home in a minute.
Got to see paperwork, because guess what? If we trying to get accepted or we trying to establish or do anything, we need paperwork. That's why last night when I was talking about the DNA and the ancestry thing, I was telling people that we also need to do genealogy. And when you're doing your genealogy, you need that paperwork, where you can trace and do things. But like I say, now don't get me wrong, I'm not going against or trying to play devil's advocate, because yes, of course I do believe and understand and know that we are deserving of reparations, and we must have and receive reparations. Now, if they're gonna give it to us, or either we're gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Whichever ladder comes first. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But in order to do these things, we still have to be established. Other cultures and other nations and other peoples, they established. We're not really established. We have no, not that I'm trying to be preaching about social, economical, and educational development in our communities, because I am, because these are the things that we need to guide us into the future, as well as technology, like I spoke on with the AI. We need better. Also, not only reparations, imaging. So that's another one of the things that I want to discuss, because we need better melanated individual imaging as far as the males and females that we put in front of our youth, or that we put in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I want to see a representation of me, but I don't want to make it seem or make it feel like, well, that representation is too white. Because you know how we can be. Oh man, you too white, or you too black, or you act too this, or you act too that. No, I just need a good representation. Ain't no such thing as a color. Again, these colors and the things that when we check these boxes on these unemployment or job applications or medical applications or insurance applications, we check these boxes. Those are social constructs that has been put on and inherited by us, and all we do is recycle because we claim we don't know better. So again, no, and these are things that need to be talked about and touched and discussed, because we need to discuss these things, because like I say, I love people. I can't say racism doesn't exist. I can't say a person or people aren't racist, because yes, they can be, and yes, there are some people like that. And does that affect what happens and what go on in our community, in our homes, in the workplace, or any other? Yes, it does. These are things that happen.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to try to talk about it and bring it away, especially with us, amongst us. We want to try to find ways that we can do better with it. Find ways where we can uh uh come together and tackle some of these issues. So yeah, reparations, I do think we deserve it. And I do think we should get it. Again, are they gonna give it to us, or are we gonna take it? We can take it.
Yeah, yeah, or they can give it to us.
Yeah.
Like you said,
But
one or the other.
If they not giving, we can take it. Now, if you decide to take it, are you wrong?
Not, absolutely not.
Under
I
what?
mean, well,
under what law under what law are you saying that you're not wrong? Because it's against the law to take things.
Okay, let's say, let's not say take, but we can. I can't. Wasn't another word can I use?
No, we gonna say take, because if they don't give it to us, you ain't got no other choice or no other option but to take, right? But if you take something from someone that they didn't directly give to you, that's stealing. But how can you steal something
that wasn't given to you? You know what I'm saying? Then how about?
No, it's not that. No. I didn't do that for you to try to figure out a way to word it. I did that because no matter how you word it, it's going to be an issue and a problem.
Right. I go
again. This is why I'm speaking to this. We have no law. When I ask you guys, what nation are you? We don't have a nation. We don't have a flag. We don't have any of these things. How many people Mr. Nobody got a passport?
Right now, should everybody should, but a lot of people don't. They don't, but everybody should.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Man, you working on
what's crazy is about me, I got the application and the picture right here.
I told you we working on yours. I got you already. You already know we.
Hey, Miss Larissa, what's going on, Miss Larissa? Hey, man, the moderator, he like that. He like that, Mr. Nobody. Now that retired plug on you, boy. Hey, put that in the camera, man. Show that retired plug. That's one of the new joints we just put together. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, and placement. Y'all see good placement, nice clarity on that. Retire Connect. You know what I'm saying? Turn around, let them see. Chicago, Illinois, established 1994. Off the block apparel. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. All right, get out the camera, man. You doing?
I'm out here, man. I'm back down. I'm back down.
Larissa.
Miss Larissa.
I told you they like that, brother.
Yeah. What he say? He say putting orders of nuclear drills in response to Western threats to send troops to Ukraine front. I'm scared of Putin. I ain't scared. Listen, y'all. Listen. War is gonna be war. That's why I think it's time for the people. You see why they talking about? You see how they talking about Putin and the things that's going on over there?
Yeah.
This is why we as a people, man, we need to get us a nation, and we need to get this passport. We need to get down here to this United Nations and tell them, look, this is the flag we want. We got plenty of people that's artists or graphic artists, man. We need to come up with a flag. We need to come up with a name for this nation and present us and tell them we want to see at the UN. We need to have some people inside of these councils. Like that's real shit, bro. Like for real.
Yeah.
And you never know, man. Fuck hell. If I was at the UN, you never know, man. I probably could be cool with Putin.
Man, talking to me.
Right. You're never right.
Because y'all know Putin just put out that Jesus is black and all this. I don't know if that was propaganda. I don't know if that was propaganda.
That's the number you sell me money to.
Oh, this is what we're talking about. What are you talking about, brother? What you talking about selling money to people, man?
Small Chinese said all nations against Putin.
He say all nations against Putin. Well, you can't say that small Chinese because some people like Putin, man. Some people like Putin. He is a guy you don't want to mess with. Some people like Putin. I mean, so okay, so y'all saying that about Putin, y'all must think the same thing about Kim Jong-un.
That's
Excuse
why
me.
he wasn't answering when I
You know
called.
what I'm saying? They might think the same thing about Kim Jong Un. I think
All
he
right, call me when you ready to get online. I'm up. I'm on podcast.
they doing whatever they do for their people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, and look at America. America gonna do what it do for its people. You know. So
Yeah.
when
To an
so
extent.
so I was watching Charles Dwight. So Charles was saying that a lot of people don't. Well, the war, everybody think the World War III has already been started, but he actually think that they're gonna bring it to America soil. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to American soil, that's when we really gonna start actively participating in this so-called World War III. See, right now, it's not the war. It's not as violent as it's a bunch of small
Okay, he muted my mic.
countries.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah,
muted
Okay.
my
yeah, yeah,
mic.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, a
So
little mini war.
yeah, so that's
My mic.
supposedly
Say
Mhm.
now
what
let
World
me
War
back.
III is supposed to
So he
consist
muted
of.
my
Instead of
mic.
one big one going for years, a few ones here and there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
A continuous thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
or something like that. So
Hey.
but I've been hearing this from a few people, but a few I can't get it out. A few people, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to judge. It's kind of hard to um like I say, judge or perceive what's really gonna happen.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And then America then put a then gave Ukraine. Well, okay, if Ukraine is at war and they getting beat on, why are you sending $100 million over there? What's that gonna help them do?
And that's a good, that's a good question.
Because they can't rebuild while they at war.
Right. I ask myself I be asking myself certain questions. Right? What are they gonna do? And what are we gonna gain?
And then and also,
All this ally stuff. Okay, great, fine, dandy. But
and then we got to be real, y'all.
what's the end game?
What is Ukraine isn't part of Russia?
Mm.
Let's be for real.
I mean, last time I know of it wasn't it?
Yeah, but during the Cold War,
Okay, the USSR.
when it split and it broke.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was during
They
Gorbachev's
yeah,
run. Okay.
they wanted to be an independent,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and separate from. It's kind of sort of like what TLS was saying about the Dutch people in Holland. Well, it's a
Okay.
group of Dutch people in Holland.
The Soviet Union.
They wanted to be autonomous, against what the norm of that society was. Hey, also, hey y'all, the Knicks pulled it out. The Knicks won the first game versus
Oh yeah.
against the Pacers.
Yeah. I'm so yeah.
Yeah. They won the first game against the Pacers.
Oh.
Minnesota playing Denver right now. The score is 36-20. I'm sorry, 39-20. It don't look like Denver is pairing too well against these young boys out here. They saying Anthony Edwards man, aka is looking Michael Jordan-esque.
Okay, thank you, Howard Cosell. But you didn't never count a champion out. It's still early. So like I said, we only say
no, Steven. You said you said Ukraine was part of Russia 15 years ago.
Okay.
Ukraine is part of Russia, period.
Right.
See,
at some point they was.
See, that's when y'all getting into these politics and these boundaries. Because in actuality, it's part of it. Now, so that's just like saying Puerto Rico or Canada. Well, not Canada, but
Hawaii
or Hawaii.
Okay.
Hawaii ain't got this. Do the United States.
Yeah,
so if they decide to want to say that, no, they can. Well, they should be. Well, at least they should be able to. But it's not going to happen.
Right. Right.
It's just so that the politics was so messed up over there that they were able to say, look, we don't want to be part of Wop the Bell. We want to be our own independent thing. We want to have our own central government,
rules and regulations. Right. Our own democracy.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What is?
I mean, and listen to me. So for people that don't know the history or don't want to go look it up, hey, I'm not telling no lies. I went to school for this. Well, yeah, I did, because I went to school for history. Like, even if I didn't, like, this is what I do. I sit up all day. I read books all day. I read different things, and I learn, because I get interested in this stuff. And then because I really be so even if I can't find a solution, I really be looking for a solution. Or I be really be looking like, why?
Right.
Some things I understand, some things I don't understand. And what's crazy, when I don't understand, I see why I don't understand.
Right. Or you try to understand, like why you try to understand why you don't understand.
And that didn't make no sense, but it
makes sense, right?
Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So Brother Steven said, "You're right." He said, "It makes no sense to me fighting over grounds that belongs to the earth, not people." That facts, Professor. That
what can I say? I can't.
That's why he the professor.
There you go.
It makes no sense to me fighting over ground that belongs to the earth, not people.
Damn. That right. And think about it. When the people are gone, the earth is still gonna be here. Damn, Professor, you fucked me up. Professor, Professor, you fucked my whole understanding of Professor. Shit, let's hit the microphone. Damn, Professor. Damn, bro.
Well, why you keep dropping off, Mr. Nobody? What you think, Mr. Nobody?
Professor probably fucked him up too.
He says Zelensky is on #1 most wanted fugitives in Russia now.
Really?
How if he's the president of Ukraine? How is he on the most wanted list? And Russia,
I don't know what the fuck he did.
You ain't listening. How is he?
Oh shit!
What's going on, brother?
Oh.
Hey,
Arthur, what's going on?
Why you disappointed? This must be Brother Diablo, man.
Go ahead and talk to him.
Oh, wow. Well, what's with this guy, man?
Go ahead and talk to him.
Something wrong with him, man. I've been knowing since '94, man. He been the same way since then. A sophomore in high school.
Oh man,
hey man, he telling on you, man. You gonna let him tell on you?
Yeah, you see, he quiet now.
Yeah. He quiet, man. He quiet. Yeah, but how the hell is Zelensky the president of Ukraine, bro?
Yeah. Give us your input on that, sir. Diablo, talk about that. Talk about Zelensky.
But he on Russia.
Instead of talking about Miski, talk about Zelensky.
Yeah, we ain't talking about you, man. It's all in good fun.
No. I want to hear what he got to say about Zelensky.
But you know what? We can bring Brother Diablo back on, man.
No.
And we can do it. And he can like that. Hold on, and he could do a whole show dedicated to exposing Roscoe.
Nope. Our moderator won't let him do that.
What you think?
We got some of the best moderators in town. We got some of the best moderators on earth. They ain't gonna let that happen.
What you think, Diablo? You want to come on and do a show on the exposure of Roscoe?
I won't be on.
See,
I won't be on.
He already know what it is.
Is that I just got two letters. That's all I got to say is 2 letters.
He said, "I think we should let them fight." So Steven said, "I think we should let them fight."
I fight on my own shit. Oh, he thought about that. Okay, yeah. I thought it was about me and Diablo.
No.
I'm about to say I ain't calling them Diablo.
No, man. They're not y'all. Glenn say the dude Zelensky played in comedy movies, making dance clips in heels, and is now frontline war president. So I don't think. But listen. So y'all, we got to stop and think about this, y'all. Zelensky wasn't meant to be no damn frontline war president, Glenn B. Let's be for real. You said so. Listen, Reagan was in the movies.
Okay.
Man, Reagan was a puppet. They put him there for a reason, bro. That's why they got Zelensky there. Zelensky was never supposed to, and even if he was supposed to be there, he was supposed to be there because he's not a war president. He's not a war-minded individual. So if Putin was doing or setting shit, you know what I'm saying? Man, let this brother win. So now So now when I go at him, we know he don't know nothing about nothing. We gonna boom, but but you got your old funk ass Americans.
Pulling the string.
What
do you think about that, Diablo? You just said you want to tell people what you think of me. What you think of that, Diablo?
See?
Yeah, rub your beard, Diablo. What do you think about that, Diablo? Look at me when I'm talking to you, Diablo.
Hey man, why you backing our guests, man?
Yeah, now Diablo. What do you think about that, Diablo?
Do you want to get sued, Roscoe? Roscoe, do you want to get sued?
What you drinking on, Diablo? What that you drinking on, Diablo?
Dr. Pepper.
Ain't no Dr. Pepper.
Why are you worried about
Dr.
all
Pepper talking
over
that,
here,
sir?
man? Huh?
Sir.
What?
Sir, you chimed in on my show, sir. So I want to know what you're doing, sir.
So look, ain't Dr. Pepper brown?
It's like black.
Okay.
I detect some hostility between you, brother.
Read that cup up again, sir. Read that cup again. That's not Dr. Bear. That's tea. That's the color of tea, sir. What else has the color of tea?
I had ice in it and melted. I had ice in it and melted.
For this
one. I sense some animosity.
Yeah. We gonna have to
look at that. That ain't no Dr. Pepper.
You gonna have to bring out your referee shirt and whistle for this one.
See,
coming on my show. See, that's what I'm saying. See, this goes back to our people. You see what I'm saying? It's always that one. Now he won't go back to high school. It's always that one that mess it up for everybody else. I have the Baron, I have Larissa, I have TLS, I have Freddie from Litchester that works in Bedford with a job at the port. Okay. And the rest, all literally, yeah. And then it's always that one. It's always that one got to act up.
Who is that one?
That one that got to be is that one that you ought to put in the corner that want the attention on them. And it had to be Diablo. Well, Diablo wanted attention on him.
Well, he's our guest, so he has to get a little attention. So, brother Diablo, what you think about us getting reparations?
Check this out, man. This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're gonna run.
No, look, Arthur, I'm gonna holler at you, and we're gonna make something happen. Roscoe ain't gonna know I'm gonna be on the show. I'm gonna slide.
Okay. We can do that. We could do that.
Sure. I won't be there.
I'll get back to y'all.
I won't be there.
I'm still on here. You ain't gonna know I'm be there. You ain't gonna know
Roscoe, you to chase my man off?
No, he ain't chasing me off. I'm checking out this game, though.
Sir, enjoy Dr. Moderator. Can somebody take care of business, sir? No one of my moderators.
All right, bro. Just hit me up. Just hit me up. All right.
See what I'm saying? Oh, he was like that in high school. Just a nuisance.
Hey, man, leave that brother alone, man.
Gee.
Yeah, Mr. Nobody. We're going to have to bust out your referee. Oh, my goodness. Look at Larissa, man. You know these.
Thank you.
You know these your people,
Thank
man.
you.
Look.
Thank you.
Ignore Diablo, Roscoe.
Thank you, Larissa. I'm trying. It's been like that since 1994. He's like what's that a disease keep popping up is that
I don't know nothing about that, bro.
I knew a chick that had
pause,
herpes.
Bro.
Pause. But yeah, the one to leave and come back, whatever, crabs. Something like that. I don't know what it was.
Let's move right along. Move right along.
But still, yeah. Anyway, back to our reparations.
Yeah.
Now watch how I go back to peaceful now since Dennis the Menace is Diablo the Menace is gone.
Yeah. So, but also with the reparations. So to back that up, we need United Nations representation. So once we get these reparations, now we got, like I said, get these passports. We need to get into these circles where we on these councils where we can make a difference, or where we can get in these places where we can rock out with the Putins, rock out with the Kim Jong-uns, rock out with the Gaddafis or whoever, whatever, know. And listen, do they have to accept it? No. Do they got to
deal with it?
Yeah,
got to deal with it,
right? So
this is nothing. Yeah. Take it or leave it. Yeah. That's how it is, right? Hey.
So when I do another question, I want to ask you, brothers. So what do you brothers think we should do about claiming a nation? Like, what? We don't have a nation. Like, what do y'all think we should do about claiming a nation? And what nation would you claim? Would you start over? How would you go about this? Would you try to link yourself to Africa? Do you accept the name African American? Well, if you're trying to start a new nation for your people, or because then you get the people here that say they're indigenous to the Americas. So now you get your melanated brothers and sisters who say they're Indians, and so now when you try to go get reparations, what if the people that were supposed to give you the reparations say, damn, ain't you an Indian, brother? Even if you didn't say it, but you got people that look like you, talk like you, walk like you. Mm-hmm. Oh, if it is walk like a duck, talk like a duck, quack like a duck, it must be a duck.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So what if they put you into that group? Or the Hebrew Israelite group, who say you come from Israel, but you don't see now one of them niggas trying to get a passport. Excuse my French, I did say that. Trying to get a passport to get their ass over there to Palestine to help out what's going on over there.
Right.
Okay, then.
Mm-hmm. Facts, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, things to make you go.
But you stand on the street corner doing all this damn yelling, and you saying you saying you're a Hebrew Israelite, which they don't even understand the name and the conjoined juncture of that. They confusing their damn selves. Mm-hmm. Now, no disrespect, But you gotta really look into these things that you're doing. I don't give a hell what religion you believe in or what type of ideology or philosophy you succumb to.
Right, or you claim, right.
Right. You still have to get some type of understanding,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Of what it is that you're doing, right?
Yeah.
With anything.
And then, but so because a lot of us, we don't have no understanding. We just out here doing
or following.
Yeah,
that's the main thing we're doing. Following, because like I said, people don't know what they do. They tend to follow.
But ain't nothing wrong with following. Just know what you following.
Right, and know where you're going. Hey, now this path don't look too right. We're going down now. I don't know. Not to say my route gonna be right, but hey, I ain't gonna know till I go that way. So hey, it's a flip side to all of it. But I definitely see where you're going with it, my friend. So, yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
And what y'all think of some of this? Y'all can give us some feedback.
Talk to me, Mr. Nobody.
Not just Mr. Nobody.
We got
somebody.
People, we got people in the
we got a lot of bodies out there.
Yeah, but some people might, some topics is case and time sensitive.
Or too in depth.
Just like with this Putin comment, because Miss Larissa, we got people in the chat that don't really care for Putin or think Putin is scary. You say Putin is the best. So how could you change someone's mind? Because you say Putin is the best. How can you change someone's mind to lean towards Putin, Miss Larissa?
She ever said Putin was the best?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Remember we was like, she a Putin fan.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Or was that Lydia? Or was that both of y'all?
I don't know. Wait, because I know somebody was, well, I ain't going to say it better, talking in favor of
another logo for
the agriculture and the farming. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's a good question, sir. Yeah.
And where'd you go, TLS? When you
yeah, my boy here? Well, yeah, he here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think he was rocking with Putin.
Okay.
Now he's the scariest thing over there. Now Zelensky is on. And then why wouldn't Zelensky be on the most wanted list?
Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
See? See, look at TL. Man, let me put that up there.
Hey, okay, TLS. And why is so, sir? Explain us. Okay, we ain't knocking you there. Why you? I'm your boy. We your boys too now. So I know why you rock with us. Why you rock with old Vladimir? Break it down for us. Enlighten me. Wouldn't you like to know, sir?
And then you got to think about it. We only know about Putin from what we putting out about Putin.
Right.
And when I say we,
but they may have a whole different view. Right. They may have a different view of them over there. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, like I said, enlighten us, TLS. Let us know what's going on.
But TLS did, and Larissa. But you got to understand, like people like Freddie say, people think he's scary. People are scared of him. But then on one side, you got the people who uplift him, people who like him, people who enjoy him, because you got two different types of philosophies and ideology and concepts on government, on politics, on religion. And what we tend to do is we tend to separate each and every one instead of grouping them all the same. So when we don't group them all the same, that's where you get your back and forth bitter and banter about this group or that group versus your group. If y'all was a cohesive instrument or a cohesive device, which it took each part working intricately for this device to run smoothly, it's a different story. It's a different outcome. It's a different. So I mean, listen, I don't know Putin. I ain't never met Putin. Only thing I know about Putin is what I see on the American news. Only thing I see the brother doing, if you want to be honest, man, he fighting for his country and he trying to get shit that belong there. Period.
Remo says Putin is a schmuck. I thought I was the only word to use that. I thought I was the one to use that.
Look at Larissa said, Glenn B, how the hell can you take Zelensky serious then? Well,
no, there you go, Larissa. Okay, yeah, baby.
Just because he see, but no, Miss Larissa. I know, Glenn, you could defend yourself.
Yeah.
But if the brother was an actor, that ain't got nothing. If he was an actor or whatever, what that got to do with him running the country? George W. Bush, for God's sake, ran the country.
He ran a baseball team. What the other guy that was a actor? The guy, oh God, I can't think of him. But he was he always played it. He's a senator. He was a senator in real life, Thompson. But he played I think he was in the Fugitive. But he was a actor. But he was a congressman. So, you know,
Who, Tommy Lee Jones?
no, matter of fact, let me look him up real quick. No, I don't care. It wasn't him, but you seen him in other movies. You know what I'm saying? He always plays some of the government because he, you know, like I said, he was a congressman. I've been looking him up real quick. Something Thompson. Not Jim Thompson. That was he was the governor here in Illinois, but I've been looking at this guy.
He say Putin is gangster. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh no, yeah, that's right, but no, not him. No.
Hey, I'll put him in office before I would Biden.
Everybody riding. Joe been getting some slack, boy. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I know. I remember one movie he was in. Hold on.
Hey,
hold on.
So listen, nobody. Okay. 40 acres and a mule, or 25 million. Or you think, or get what we was promised?
Get what we was promised.
So you want your 40 acres and you know it ain't that many mules in the world.
And you know, you can substitute a mule, but at least get what you was promised.
Okay. What about if you demanded reparations on all the buildings, funds, and drawings and everything that you would you want that?
See,
there you go.
What people don't realize, and what I'm going through right now, it's all about these contracts and what is already written. We need to just focus on what we was promised.
I'm messing up with Fred Dalton.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, here you go. Wait.
What movie? Hold on, my bad, bro. Yeah. What movie you say he was in? Damn it. What movie you say he was in?
When they tried to kidnap that baby. Yeah, in Chicago. Baby's Day Out. They was kidnapping the baby. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a good ass movie. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my bad, man. We trying to pull up this guy he was talking about, but
no, do what y'all do. I think his name. I'm still creating. I'm in the lab.
I think his name was Fred Dalton. I think that's what popped up. Fred Dalton, something like that.
Dalton Thompson something.
Well,
there you go. Yeah. Former U.S. State Senator. Yeah, he was in Baby's Day Out. He was another. I think he was in other few. I think he was in Die Hard.
Annie Leo, Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah,
he's from Alabama.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he was.
Freddie Dalton Thompson. Okay.
Yeah, he was in. I think he was like in Die Hard. Some of the government movies, stuff like that. But yeah, but Reagan was more for westerns.
Yeah, but it don't matter. Actors, right. Shit. Look at Trump. Trump ain't no actor or no politician.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's true. Yeah, but hey, you got to make a career somewhere.
And then, but man, okay. And then while we talking about getting reparations, shit, we might not get it. Think about this: how do we even put Biden in office?
The truth, Trump,
bro.
The truth, hey, the truth. That's why a lot of people did it because of Trump. Man, this is a whooping,
bro.
It's a whooping, y'all. It's halftime. It's a whooping.
Come on, man. Trump. Come on, man. They should never have, bro. For real, Biden. He fall upstairs. He fall downstairs. No, man. It should be a cutoff age for the presidency.
Trump ain't too far behind here in the 70s.
Yeah, but Trump a little bit more vibrant though. Trump ain't, you know what I'm saying? Trump a little bit more vibrant. He said Putin calls the LGBT community a terrorist organization. Okay. What you think? Do you think this guy here? Do you
told the P-Mac something else?
No, I ain't talking about P-Mac. I'm talking about third leg. Do y'all think what do you say? Do y'all think the LBG2 that can be whatever.
The terrorist organization?
Yeah, do you think they're a terrorist organization?
Absolutely.
I can believe it.
Really?
Huh? For manipulation tactics and
pushing the agenda. You think? You know what? You know what? So you remember what happened last time we got too deep? We had technical difficulties.
Did we?
Yeah, remember we was talking about aliens and getting deep and all kinds of stuff. We kept having the technical difficulties.
Conspiracies.
So y'all hear that here first. So we started messing up. Remember about 10:30 or so. It's about the same time we started messing up too. Remember it was me, you, Professor Fox, and I think Professor Reno, and we was having a good conversation. And all of a sudden we just started.
Okay. So
let's not go too deep, fellas.
Besides getting reparations and going to the United Nations, so I did ask y'all, what nation would you claim, brother, Mr. Nobody? What nation would you claim? What would you claim?
That's so hard.
See, because we doing now. Remember, we doing this as a people. So whatever you name, whatever you say, nothing's in set in stone right now. But when you say this name, you got to be thinking that this name is in representation of all of us. So what nation or what name sake would you claim?
You know, I thought about certain questions like this, like another party.
Porsche.
You know how we have a Republican, Democratic Party. I really do think we need another party too, because
United Nations. I'm telling you, the United States paying out a political party.
But like you said, what I don't, man. Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Damn. See, yeah, I'm sitting here really thinking too. Like, damn.
But see, because you're trying to overthink. You're trying to see that's because you're trying to embody and embrace a name that you think you want to capture the minds and the hearts of everybody. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a logo that's you.
I don't know. Damn, a logo. I don't know. I don't know. What would you think? Yeah,
okay. So a name or a model or logo or representation. So I don't know what, but we got enough artists to come up here to draw a flag to come up with a symbol, right? So just say for the sake of the argument, just a piece of black cloth
with nothing on it.
Nothing on
it. Man,
that's our nation's flag.
That's
period.
A black rag.
Black rag. No green.
No bread. Nothing.
No nothing.
Just black.
Abyss. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know?
I mean, that could be a start. I mean, you can always change it, but
you can always add to black.
Right.
Or you can always fade.
And it got to start somewhere.
And as far as a name, brother, hold on, man. Brother, he ain't even answer. How you start asking? Because I asked him first.
Oh, it doesn't,
I asked him first. So what would you call yourself? What would be the name of this nation, Brother Tommy? And like I said, remember, is you represent
Moorish.
You go Moorish?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You ain't getting nothing. Yeah, we don't need you no more, Mr. Nobody. Hey, keep up the good work, though, brother.
See, to my opinion.
No, listen, no disrespect.
Professor Remo said, "What set you claim?"
You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't saying like that to disrespect anybody.
Right.
You know, but we gotta have something that's new and for us. He said they have a discussion here about the toilets. Transgenders want the same toilet as women. We talked about that.
What?
They should have their own separate bathroom.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Now that's dope. Yeah, but we think they should have their own. Excuse me, we think they should have their own.
Yeah, you saw that? Yeah,
the logo. Yeah, I said you didn't even say that's dope.
Yeah, I love that mustache. Those are kind of like man, what's that shit when you not French but Italian? I like that. I kind of like I like that shit.
Yeah,
that looks distinguished.
Yeah,
distinguished.
As far as the name, that's why I be wanting to come together, man. What he do?
This is Minnesota putting a whipping on them boys.
That's awesome. Yeah, I ain't even paid attention.
Yeah, 61-35.
Hey, check this out, man. Hey, my little one, he synced us on, right? And he picked up the hat, put the hat on. Look at my baby. Look at my baby.
I knew you was gonna be. Hey, Jay, get off the camera.
Look at. He seen me on and put the hat on.
He gonna take over. He gonna be the next generation.
Yeah.
He gonna be sitting in that same seat. 40, 50, 60 years from now, sitting in that same seat.
Well, now let's hope he don't be sitting in the shame seat. Hopefully he be sitting in something. You know what I'm saying? He'll still own this, but he'd be off on the beach somewhere. You know?
In a bigger seat.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Right.
A more comfy seat.
Right. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah, and I really ain't see, but like I say, man, I always, you know, when I first started this broadcast, and I said, man, I'm always looking for 25 good people with any ideas, with any real estate, with any networking, with any real estate, you know, with any money, with anything that we can come together and put together and bring together and try to uplift our communities. So I really ain't put a thought into a flag. Or
Black Panther Party, bring it back.
Or into they got the new Panther Party.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. Or put in any thought into what we would call ourselves, but you know, bouncing off y'all and just getting ideas, you know what I'm saying, that'll help that helps with me trying to find. But I never really thought about what we would call ourselves, but I do think we need to unindoctrinate ourselves and get rid of the doctrines that we follow. And I really do think that we need to let it go. I think we need to let this Moorish shit go. I think we need to let this Christian shit go. I think we need to let this Baptist shit go. I think we need to let this Islamic shit go. And I'm being real. I know y'all might not like it. I think we need to let this Hebrew Israelite stuff go. Listen. We got all these religions and we still not respecting each other. Our kids are steady getting younger, 13, 14, 15, 12 years old, still killing, still shooting. We within our communities, and I'm just speaking to the melanated experience, in our communities, we still got 50 liquor stores and 40 churches in a 2-block radius. I ain't say mile. I said 2-block radius. But every Sunday, we as a people get up and go to these different churches, but we still ain't changed to have no effect inside of our communities. But we talking about praise Yahweh, praise God,
and then come out the church and go right to that same nigga.
Come on, man. And listen, and I don't knock. I'm not knocking it or trying to tell you to listen because I stated this: if we knew how to unify, we could still be a democracy and everyone keeps they saying whatever they got. Listen, you can still be this here, you can still be this here, you can still be that here. But we're still, as far as having a universal commonality, which is the reparations, which is a nation to represent ourselves, we can still have that and still have the different sects inside of that. You know what I'm saying? United States, Europe is a prominent country. United States is it's a melting pot, bro. They still, man. You want to be Catholic, be Catholic. You want to be Buddhist, be Buddhist.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And those people, and listen, I do know they do how they crime, they do how they whatever, but not as much as we do.
I'm not man. Where don't they have crime?
And of course, because some of us need to go seek some trauma therapy. But I mean, who don't?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say it like that because everybody's experiences are different. So everybody internalize their emotions and feelings and the things they're going around them differently. So
we got you, P Mac. Shout out to Auntie. One of our moderators, Auntie was recently discharged from the hospital, so we want to give Auntie Gwen a good shout out from here from Bearded Conversation.
Yeah, big ups to Auntie.
Yeah, our thoughts are with you, Auntie. If you need anything, just call Preston. Just call his name.
Hey, also, man, big up to the doc. Big up to the doc. She hit me earlier, man.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
She let me know that the family member that wasn't doing too good, they doing better.
Good.
And they been accepted to have the surgery.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? That it's gonna take to, you know, get them better. So, you know.
Catch is in the building.
Also, I got a homie hey man, big ups to Noel Harris, man. Big ups to Noel Harris, man. I got a boy, man. He just had surgery on his leg.
Okay.
He had diabetes. He had got cut, and you know the cut wouldn't heal, right? And so due to the fact they found out he had a clogged artery, so they had to cut him from his thigh to his ankle to go in there and make him a makeshift vein. So, you know, he let me know earlier today that, you know, his leg was turning back the right color. It wasn't black.
Yeah.
Toes were getting color.
Oh, good. That means he's got a circulation going, ladies and gentlemen. There we go.
No, but he said he still got to take like 200 steps a day to get that lid back.
Right. Yeah.
But other than that, he doing good. And then I got some bad news, man. You know, R.I.P. my boy T.Y. man. Yesterday, man, you know, guy I know, he got killed on Happy's Liquor Store on 79th and Cottage.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, so one of the guys that I knew. So you know, listen, they wasn't after. I don't think from what I was hearing that they was after him. It was just a random.
Yeah,
and he
wrong
just
place,
happened
wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and somebody else got hit, I believe.
Yeah, another guy. Yeah, two more guys, but they're in good condition. Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Yeah. Yep, and see, so when you hear stories like this, when you know the people, you know, because if I didn't know him, I'd be like, "Oh, shit, what was those three?
Right.
What was those three motherfuckers
doing up there, right?" But now we just know somebody. His kind of different.
Yeah, because I know he didn't even know the people, the other two people that got shot.
He was probably up there with somebody else.
This was just some random. He don't even usually down there,
right?
But this is just some random.
Yeah,
that's man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
R.I.P. T.Y.
Yeah, big ups to T.Y. You know what I'm saying? And there's no limit in MB family, man. So we sending out our prayers, thoughts, and meditations up to the sky to you, brother. You know, just hope you enjoy yourself. You lived a good one. You lived a great one. You know, if you got any kids, any seeds out here, man, you know, look, I know you couldn't get your last words out, but you know, we want to let y'all know, even if I was there, if he don't know nobody that know me that's watching, man, I just want to let his kids know that he love y'all, man. You know, and I know he wouldn't want this for y'all. So big ups to T.Y. man, R.I.P. to my boy, man. You know, it's getting ridiculous out here. See, this is another reason why Manly Monday is important. That's why I want to talk about reparations. That's why I wanted to talk about getting some representation to go down to the United Nations. Also, in claiming a nation and finding a nation to claim. So when we go to these places or when we go to the UN and they ask us, well, what nation are you? We got a flag to present. We got a name for the nation that we want to call ourselves. We got a code of conduct and laws and policies to police ourselves. Or I'm sorry, I don't want to use the word police, to secure ourselves and to make us feel safe. You know what I'm saying? And to make us feel entitled and not entitled to where we like how people say that you know, some people are privileged. We don't want to be privileged. We just want to be heard. We just want a voice, you know, and it's time for us to put our foot down.
Mm-hmm.
Also, with that, man, I wanted to talk about dysfunction, cycle down. Dysfunction in our families, dysfunction in our communities, that we perpetuate, that we push, that cycle down to our youth, that the older generation, you know, like, okay, so my parents don't act like me, right? But I still act like, you know, the younger crowd. You know what I'm saying? I do the young crowd. But it's like it don't correlate. It's just it don't mix too well for me.
Mm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's so my because my thing is this, man. We always talk about the kids and the problems, but we don't look inside of ourselves to realize those problems that we see or those problems that we have with those, not for everybody and not always, but those problems that you see, that's a reflection of what you gave that child. If you look at that child and you see what the struggles, the horror, the pain, the trauma, the insecurities, either you didn't give it to them or you was the cause of a lot of those things.
Yeah.
As the parent or as an elder person in that child's life.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and if we don't change that narrative, if we can't change that narrative now, even so what? The child might be 18, 17, 16, still try to change. Now, we really want to reach the youth and catch them when they 3, 4, so we can really develop them.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not doing that. We usually generally catch them when they out here already doing some shit they ain't got no business doing.
Right.
And now it's harder to communicate. It's harder to catch. It's harder to get them to listen.
Right.
It's harder to get them to understand. You know.
Yeah, and because a lot of there's no leadership. There's no structure.
Yeah, but see, that's why it's barely mandate.
Yeah, but
So
the blind are leading, and the ones that are here don't know no better, so they teaching them. So that's basically the blind leading the blind, and history repeating itself.
Yep. So man, we need to,
and like Albert Einstein says, insanity when you do the same thing and expect different results.
See, now this is where your religious books come in. Whether you got a Quran, a Bible, a Torah, like if you reading that book
Quran
for understanding, you say no.
No, I say the Quran.
Yeah, the Quran. So if you reading these books for understanding of that nature, you should be able to break that cycle and not keep pushing that cycle, because like I said, if you ain't breaking that cycle, when these little guys that's out here tormenting the world start having and procreate and making
offspring, right?
What you think they kids?
The same thing.
It's gonna be
even worse.
Now listen.
Even worse. That shit.
I don't have full-blown statistics. You know, I'm only going off of an eye test. I want to say a good eye test. You know, but yeah, it's too much dysfunction, man, and we don't do enough. And another one of the topics was the better imaging. See, so if we introduce the better imaging inside of the dysfunction that we put forward to our kids, you know, instead of putting them tablets, because you know we always thought, man, y'all get a kid the tablets. When you don't want
put it right on every. Yeah, spend time with them right in cell phone.
So if we put better imaging in front of them, maybe we can cut out some of the dysfunction, because now they seeing a more positive image, they seeing a more respectable image. And listen, it might not work for everybody, but ain't nothing wrong with trying or reinforcing, you know, some goodness with some more goodness.
Yeah. Look how we turned out. You know what I'm saying? You know, we never had in our era cell phones and all that kind of crap. We learned, you know, by school, that's at home, and common sense. You know, playing with a little round, the square peg and a round hole till that shit fit. Like, what the hell?
How old was you when you was doing that?
You know, you're a baby, a kid, doing all that kind of stuff. You know, we just love those block toys. You know, you got to put them in, you take them out, do it over again, all that crap. Kind of like Jenga. You know, the
Jenga with the block.
No, the other game we had back in the day. You had a certain time to fit the parts with the pieces and shit before it sets and blows up. Yeah, whatever it's called back in the 80s. That was the 80s.
I ain't really had no board games.
But but the same thing. You had to fit the pieces. You had to fit the pieces in the part. You know, okay, take these little pieces, you had to fit them with the right, you know, fit them in the part before the timer went off and it blows up. You know, you push the top down and then you set the timer, and then, you know, you have maybe a moon or a star or a hammer. You got to fit it all in there and shit before it pops up and, you know, before it start over again.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
What is the name of that damn game? Damn.
Doctor?
No, that's Operation. On the other side. But this one, you know, you had a timer. Tick, 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 tick. You had to feel the pieces. You had to make the pieces before it, you know, time was up. Damn, what was the name of that game? Yeah, if y'all remember that. No, one Operation, Pat. I remember Mackenzie.
I'm trying to think.
Operation had to do this is like a board. I mean, it's like a little thing, and it had like different shapes: moon, ball, or square, or whatever the piece and parts may be.
You say it got you say,
and it might have to match them up.
Ball,
yeah, maybe like a moon shape or a star.
So what is this?
Yeah, you had a little piece, and you had to match them up. You know, fit them in a little peg the way they go before the timer went off.
I think I know what you talk about.
But I can't think of that.
I know what you talk about. I know what you talk about. Now I had to think about it. I'm sitting here like,
what's the
can't think of the name.
Yeah,
it be vibrating.
Yeah. You put them in that. Then when they don't, they all pop.
Right.
I know. What you're
Damn, I can't think of that. But yeah, that's how we learn shit like that.
You
know what I'm saying? Who? Not Connect Four. Connect Four is like
that not Connect Four was with the checkers when you drop it. You got to get 4 on the road.
Damn, what was the name of that damn? Not Jenga.
Man, I don't know what master teacher at.
That one Yahtzee.
Yeah. So Miss Gigi she say rest in peace to him. She said she actually she saw a video of the shooting. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, maybe that's somebody who had to be down there when that happened.
Nah, this ain't Chirac, man. This Chicago, man. All that don't usually happen here, man. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of things, messed up things that happen here, but it ain't always like that.
Yeah, we got a lot of goodness here in Chicago too.
Yeah,
they happen everywhere.
Because I'm pretty sure, man, a lot of things over there happen. You know what I'm saying? That.
And look at it like this. You got us here. We in Chicago. So that's a good thing about Chicago. Y'all got us.
And, yeah, you know. And so, but like I say, man, you know, the better representation inside of the dysfunction, and listen, better so all these things that I wanted to talk about it that I wrote down, I didn't even have to write them down because they all just flow.
Yeah.
So look,
everyday life.
Yeah, right. So if you put forth better imaging, which can change the narrative of the dysfunction, which can change the narrative of the communication and how you talk, speak, and see people. Because most young kids, they talk. Listen, they only act out. They only act up outside how they are seen in the house.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like the whole saying, bringing your work home with you. They taking what they see outside. You know, the language, the clothing, you know, all that stuff. Yeah. You're absolutely right. I'm still trying to think of the damn name of that damn game. That's just bothering me.
And if
I don't know why I hate that.
Well, the board, and then you know, and listen, so like I went to some schools, right, and the outside of the schools was horrible, but when I got into the inside of the school, the inside was immaculate.
Perfection. That's the name of the game. Perfection.
That might have been it.
Perfection. That was it.
That might have been it. Yep.
Perfection. I don't remember that shit. I mean, I don't remember that.
I think she absolutely correct. I'm gonna look it up, but that's exactly what it is, though. Now that I heard it, I know that's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know. I know. I had it. I know we had it growing up. Right, because you had the. Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Good job. Thanks, Gigi.
That's why she the queen, man.
Thanks, Gigi.
Hold on. Where Gigi at? That's why.
Give it up to Gigi.
All right, that's
a perfection right there. Thanks, Gigi.
That's enough.
I would never would have got it. Yeah, that's it, Gigi. See, that's why you on our team, Gigi. See, this is what we do. Teamwork made the dream work.
Yeah, she do things the other moderators can't do.
And didn't even attempt. If she Googled it, they didn't Google it. Then what? P-Mac, Professor. You got Professor running your name, sir. Shame on you, Professor. Shame on you.
But the professor dropped his jewel earlier.
Oh yeah. He been dropping jewels all night.
He dropped his jewel earlier, but that jewel kind of, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna link off into tomorrow. Hey man. Hey, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. Don't forget to like,
baby.
Comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. And also, don't forget to share the content. And 8/21/24.
8/21/24.
8/21/24.
Save that date, play in the lottery. But main thing, we want to see you guys there. Like
the conversation. We'll be throwing this first youth event, man.
Tell them.
/ back to school rally.
Yeah.
We're trying to give away 40 book bags with school supplies. So if anybody out there, you know, that want to help with this event, we looking for vendors, we looking for volunteers, we're looking for music artists, DJ,
anything you can bring anything, right?
So you know,
we'll find something for you to do.
So if you want to support that and support your show and support your boys, man, don't forget to hit that Cash App. And the Cash App is $BeardedBuckz.
With a Z.
That's $BeardedBuckz.
With a Z.
And for those in the back who can't hear, again, that's $BeardedBuckz.
With a Z.
With a Z.
There you go.
So hit that Cash App, man. Support your boys. You know, if you don't know where the Cash App at, you can hit more in the description, and then you can get that email and you can get that Cash App.
If you can't read, somebody to read it to you.
Yeah, also, and if you want any of the Bearded Conversation merch or the Beer Gang merch, hold on, let me take that off so the people can see it for you.
Yeah, let me stand up too. Yeah, let me suck my gut in. I got my suit jacket on. Hey, what's up?
Go ahead, show them people.
Oh yeah, take a look at this. Take a look, baby.
Move the top. Yeah. Damn. That's some more whack ass Stella colors. Look at them whack ass Stella colors.
Yeah, I got that. You see how y'all treat me? See how they treat me? See how he and Diablo treat me? I tell you, I'm gonna respect. I tell you.
Oh, and then I see my new joint.
Yeah, he got the red. He coordinated with the red, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the new red and black joint with the red Beard Gang hat?
That's my second favorite, but I like this one right here. Off the block one. I'm rocking this one. All white. White tee, white cargo shorts.
Yo, Mr. Nobody.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, turn around, man.
Turn your ass around.
Turn around.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
He need one of these.
Yeah. I got you.
Just like that.
One sitting up there. I'll make it tonight.
All right.
Go back to work, doctor. Doctor operating. Go back to work, doctor.
I'm over there working right now.
Yeah, don't fuck with the doc when he operating. He working on the patient, goddamn. Oh yeah, use my thong with the teeth. Using my teeth as a thong.
When you say use your thong with your teeth, what?
Yeah, he just hit us up. He want to know where we from.
Boy, I thought you was.
Oh come on, no pause, no diddy, whatever. But yeah, but use my teeth as a thong. What? There you go. See, like where you.
Oh yeah, nah. Remember, we was gonna call him UMT.
That's just too much, man.
Okay.
We gonna find out something. Why we gotta get all these people with these names?
Cause I don't want to cause them use my thong to floss your teeth.
Yeah, we gotta call him. How about UT? Okay. UT. What do you think about that UT?
Hey, big ups to UT. Hey man, we in Illinois, man. We in
Chicago.
We in the state of Illinois. Where you at, man? Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, man.
Yeah.
Thumb that video up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gigi, she say, LOL, I didn't Google it. My son has the game.
Oh, okay. Small and Chinese says, which producer, would you pick out of these? Small and Chinese, where'd you coming from now? We was on one thing. Number 3. Okay, one Dr. Dre.
Now we could do this because we got 30 minutes left in the show, but those are just some of the topics that I wanted to touch on. We didn't want to.
Oh yeah, I'm just joking with T.
No, we finna get into that in a minute. We finna get with the chat in a minute. I just wanted to talk about those things, man, because I think those things is very important in my melanated community, and it don't get talked about enough. And again, we promote too much bullshit, and my people don't have nothing. And I want my people to start winning. So yeah, I want to talk about these things. Well, I wanted to talk about these things. Now let's get back to this chat. The score is 73 to 44.
It's over with
in the third quarter with 6:46.
I think Denver's in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. The ship is going down.
Yeah. So yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. God.
You know what, maybe I like that nickname for Small and Chinese. We're gonna call Small and Chinese just Smalls. There we go, Small. Yeah.
So Small Chinese said, which producer would you pick out of the 3? Dre, Timbaland, DJ Khaled.
I gotta go with Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre.
TLS say Timbaland.
He'll be a close second.
I say Timbaland. Hard one, Smalls. Catch say Dr. Dre.
Where you from, Catch?
Yeah, Catch, where you from?
Oh, no, we got somebody named
Chuck 1974. Remember, you always say he give away his age.
Oh yeah, Chuck. Oh yeah, he just did 1974.
Yeah,
Chuck.
Hey, Chuck, man. Yeah. Hey, all the new people, everybody that's new in the building, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb the video.
Yeah, please.
And share the content, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And follow your boys, man, on all social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Everything is all Bearded Conversation.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, and again, another shameless plug. Y'all see that? See that, man? Y'all want the Bearded Conversation merch or the Beard Gang merch? Make sure y'all hit that off the block _ Beard Gang apparel. DM your boys, and we'll get back to you.
Catch us from Arizona.
Catching Arizona. She in AZ, baby.
Sorry, Martin. I didn't want to move back to Arizona. You remember that shit? Yeah, remember that?
Playing on Marty. Marty Bar love the kids.
Good to see you, Chuck. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Chuck 1974. Good to see you, buddy. Where you from, Chuck?
Hey, man. Listen, we might have to fire this.
Who, me?
No.
Oh, the doctor? Preston, what? Hey, Preston, have you heard of anybody we talking about? Have you heard of any of them people we talking about, Preston? The Preston thing producer probably, Smokey Robinson. Yeah, he's a hell of a producer. He ain't produced shit in 1983, bro. I mean, come on, old P-Mac. I know you heard of Dr. Dre now. At least the kids have probably heard of him.
Oh, my goodness. He said, what part I used to live in
Sunprise. Oh, he must be talking to Catch, because Catch is in Arizona. Yeah, Catch. P-Mac would like to know what part of Arizona. What part of Arizona? Because he was in Sunprise.
Yeah. So for me, it's Dr. Dre.
Of course.
So you want to know why?
Talk to me. Tell us why.
Even though, now don't get me wrong. Well, I think his music is harder, but I like the fact that anytime that you talk to an artist about Dre, the depth, the hardness, the input, the rigor, the tenacity, the motivation, the endurance, the strength, the feedback, what he demands of you, how he expects you to uphold yourself while you're in his studio doing your song.
Shit, did you work with Dr. Dre, nigga? God damn. Shit, you know the nigga brother.
See, but that's what I'm saying. So
your eyes closed and shit, like, yes.
Because when you hear a lot of these people talk about them,
yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, you know, you can go in there with some producers, they ain't got shit to say.
Yeah.
Then some got too much to say.
Mm-hmm.
Then some go, you know, whatever. But people be like, man, he makes sure you do it right. And then, and what's crazy is everybody be like, they get on my nerve, but they always still go back and they be like, man, at the end of the day, for him doing all that, they be like, he know what he was talking about.
And then a lot of times I heard, like you said, I hear people say, man, sometimes Drake can send you a beat, you may not catch something the first time. Drake may say, man, did you hear that xylophone I had in that moment? No, you know, next time he can hear things and articulate where other people can't. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, and plus we seen that man start off. You know, that not saying our age like Chuck here, 1974. But but you know, we seen what he became.
Yeah.
And this is decades. You know, like we can say the same thing about back then, those producers, Stevie, you know, the Smoke.
Timbaland, don't get me wrong.
Oh, Timbaland close second. Oh yeah. You know, because you could at one point you could put Jermaine Dupri up there, but you know, but Timbaland is definitely a close second. That's like 1 and 2. Ain't no 1A with Dr. Dre, but that's 1 and 2 for me. You know, it's something in the way he can take old stuff and sample it and mix it. You know.
Now if he just giving me them 3, yeah, Dre 1.
Yeah.
Timbaland's 2.
Yeah, and who's number 3 again? DJ Khaled. I've just never been a Khaled guy. You know, Khaled to me, that's just me. To me, he always been a hype man for me. You know what I'm saying? That's all he always been, a hype man. Like another Jazzy Faye type, you know, Jazzy Faye to me. That's what he seemed like to me.
Is he really up? Yeah, he is a producer, but it's like, I don't know. I like DJ Khaled though, but I don't know. I call him. I don't know.
For me, he don't do it for me.
He an art producer. An artist / producer.
I think more like a fat bastard, but anyway, but he just never done it for me. You know, like I said, he always remind me of a Jazzy Faye hype man type. You know, good at intros.
But Jazzy Faye was a singer, all right.
I don't know what the fuck. I know he was a producer.
No, he was a producer. But he did have that song. That's all he had.
Yeah, that was about it though. He was always good on somebody else. You know, like I said, good hype man, a good intro dude. We done been and all that talk he doing. Don't get me wrong, he has some good beats. But like I said, he's more of a hype man than me. That's just me. DJ Drama, I think we talked about him earlier, weren't we?
Yeah.
No, I think y'all talked about him on the show. On last night's show, on the late night version of Bearded Conversation, coming late night soon.
Yeah, y'all. I'm trying to dedicate another page called Bearded Conversation. The Real Men Talk After Dark.
After dark,
where the conversations will get a little bit more raunchier and
more edgier.
A little edgier. Well, we ain't got to be so tense and watch what we say because the public watching. So
right. That's why we're gonna talk about people at night.
So I'm letting y'all know. So if y'all want to come over there and join and go sub up to that,
you got some beef with somebody you want to air out,
so
get on there.
We just letting y'all know what to expect when you go over there. So it ain't gonna be like over here where I try to tone down the cussing, where I try to not use the N-word, or where I try to upset people. Over there, it's free game, but it's still gonna be respectable discourse. But it's just gonna be free game.
Star Wars LLC is in the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did see Miss Kimber.
Yeah, see, we can see. There's another. This what loves me. This is what I love about y'all.
She said I went to see Mike Epps in the 85 South Show, and they said it's some real ish. Don't let nobody think Chicago is the Midwest capital of crime. It's not.
No, St. Louis is. But my thing, St. Louis is. Especially East St. Louis. Woo! East St. Louis. East St. Louis like Gary, Indiana. But anyway, or like the West Side, 290. But she said she's at the Valley, but growing up in Phoenix. Okay.
Yeah, hey man, I know Phoenix got a crazy meth problem. I know that much.
Man, I know somebody. What we were talking about? I was about to go into it.
Hey, all right, hold on, brother, hold on, master teacher, because
you got a link.
Brother Glenn was looking for you anyway. So hold on. I got you. I got you.
Look at Mike T.
Hold on, Master Teacher. Hold on. Bam. There you go, brother Master Teacher. Hey, so anybody else that want to come in and chime in, man, hit that link. There you go, Master Teacher. Janet, he gonna say that Janet. DJ Drama?
Right,
right. He okay. He back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He okay. Well, don't get me wrong, I like DJ Drama too, but DJ Drama ain't like no Dre.
No, hell no.
He ain't like no Timberland.
What'd you say, P-Mac? That's Illinois, or East St. Louis?
Yeah, East St. Louis is considered.
Oh yeah, well,
you talking about like Missouri?
Well, so yeah, that was bad, sir. Yeah.
Good evening, brother.
What's going on, Doc?
Nothing much, brother. How you feeling tonight, brother? How you feeling tonight, brother?
What's up, big dog?
A few people was looking for you tonight. You know what I'm saying?
They was missing you, brother.
Hey, nah, look, there go Glenn B. Talking about some Teach. What up?
No, the number one fan.
Teach, what up? Yeah.
These two are like freaking frack. These two.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, your brother on the screen. Brother, turn around, say what's up to the brother.
Who's that?
Mr. Nobody.
Oh,
Mr. Nobody.
Walt Diesel.
What up, though? What up, though?
Look at him.
Yeah, he over there creating and doing his thing.
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna call him the Black Picasso. Call him Blacasso. Pablo Blacasso.
No, Negro.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Negro Blacasso.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. Yeah, start putting out his own stuff. Like, hey man, you rocking that Blacasso? Damn right.
Yeah, that Picasso,
I'm rocking Blacasso,
that
baby.
Picasso, baby.
That's be some good dress wear. Man, you rocking that Blacasso?
Yeah,
man.
Y'all heard of that new line? What's that?
That new Negro by Picasso?
Yeah, that Negro Picasso.
Yeah, Negro, you know it.
That's one bad hombre, man. He's a bad hombre.
Holmes.
We call him El Diablo.
El Diablo, bro. No, we call him Negro Picasso.
Yeah.
You had the wrong word, bro.
Yeah. But that's a nice trench coat. That's just the El Negro by Black Picasso. Okay, go get it now, amigo. Andale.
We even have it in my country.
Yeah. Oh, there you
Picasso.
go. Yeah, there you go. Come again, please come again. Oh boy.
Well, stop, man.
Yeah, we only got a few more minutes. Might as well trip out. Hey, we're gonna give since we got a few minutes, let's give them a little sample of Toxic Tuesday tomorrow. What to expect? Nothing too outrageous, ladies and gentlemen. I will have this suit back on.
That's what the interview's supposed to be. The brother.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
the brother said he gonna slide through tomorrow for the interview tomorrow because he couldn't today. So he said he gonna try to make his way tomorrow.
I know PC 710. What we think about Taylor Swift, man? PC, if you don't Taylor Swift.
Who listens to Taylor Swift?
Oh, PC. You know what? P-Mac, could you shut him down for 10 seconds, please?
So I will say this.
Taylor Swift.
I will say this about Taylor Swift, even though I don't listen to her music.
She's getting publicity.
She's getting publicity.
Yeah.
And she was good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, yeah. And I bet and she good for Travis Kelce because he ain't letting her go. And if she ain't letting him go, he just signed a new contract too.
How much you get?
I think another 50 mil guaranteed.
Oh, 50 million. Yeah. That girl down there big and that she don't need that.
Man, let this show blow up. Let y'all call him Blacasso. Y'all call me Blagono. I'm Blagono.
You said you getting your thing out of that.
I'm gone. Okay, I'm gone.
Where you going?
Canada. And give me a white one.
He coming over there with you, Steve?
Yeah. Steven Canada, Noons. Steven, what part of Canada, buddy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? Now, since I got invited to Germany, to Copenhagen with the Baron, I might have to be going to Canada, go hang with Steven. He might want to show Roscoe a good time. So, let me know what's going on.
Hold on. That was wild. What? That was wild. That was mad crazy, bro. What? Show Roscoe a good time.
Oh man,
it was mad crazy, bro.
Oh
nah, brother Fox, put that camera back on, man. Put the camera. What? Tell his brother that was mad wild, bro.
Oh, now come on. What you mean? Just show me a good time.
That was crazy,
around.
bro. That was crazy, bro. You said, no, man.
Yeah, just show me a good time.
You was too excited, bro. That ain't what you said, bro.
I said, show me a good time.
Right, bro. But you ain't said like that. Now I'm going to Canada, so he can show me a good time.
Yeah, show me a good time.
No, man. We do that to the women. We show women a good time.
Okay, well, he can.
Shouldn't no grown man be calling you twin?
Oh, I don't know about that.
And said no grown man be showing you no good time.
I don't. Well, don't show me a good time. Hey, he's in Alberta. Okay, wait a minute. I was talking. Hold on, that's President. Hold on. Now, how you gonna answer for somebody else? Come on, President. See, you're doing too much. You're trying to be the star of the show. It's only one star. You're a moderator. Stay in the moderator's place and let Stephen Noons answer the question. Have you been to Alberta, Canada? Huh? Do you speak Canadians? God. See what I'm saying? At first it was Diablo, now it's this. God. I wish I could find it. I wish I could see this one. This is what I'm talking about. Now we're talking about entitlement and boundaries. I wish I could put them on a plane somewhere and drop them off like that movie with Tom Hanks, Castaway.
Yeah.
The plane just go down.
Or like how Garfield used to do Odie.
No, I want to put them. No, I want they
play that little cat. But you don't remember how Garfield used to put the little cat in the box and try to ship it to Abu Dhabi?
Oh yeah, Mermal.
Yeah.
Mermal, whatever that car. Yeah, that little kid. Yeah, that cat. And just let them crash there, but they're gonna survive and let them fend for themselves.
Just got crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hey, Fox, to give you a little quick recap, man. We was all over the place, you know that, but we was talking about the basis of the we was supposed to do an interview tonight, but it got rescheduled for tomorrow. But the basis of today's show was reparations. Do you think we deserve reparations? Do you think we should get them? And then we spoke a little bit about getting some United Nations representation and sitting at the seat and the table, and how I grouped these together. And then claiming the nation first and getting the flag, and then I grouped dysfunction, cycle down. I grouped better imaging and finding ways to communicate. I grouped that together. So I started off by it's a lot of dysfunction in our community, and to try to change it in a way to change their narrative is by presenting, like we talked about on the last show, better imaging from our melanated brothers and sisters that we present in front of our kids, and this can change the type of communication that we have with our youth or with each other. Because if we see more positive imaging, we'll be more positive and respectful towards each other instead of all the negativeness. So I grouped all those three in one. So that was just some of the things that we talked about before we got here. So, I just wanted to give you a quick, catch up. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. You had a great discourse, seems like, especially the reparations.
It was good. It was good. We started off because Brother D said that wasn't his type of manly mandate. He was thinking more of a just, caveman type shit. But which ain't nothing wrong with it. But I ain't gonna say caveman, not to disrespect it, but I mean just like, current, like, man, shit we just talk about it on a normal basis. But I'm like, well, this is still, man, because he said, he spoke about boundaries and entitlement.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, shit, if we got reparations, we can set our own boundaries and we can make our own selves feel entitled to do things. And we should, make motherfuckers respect us for what we can do. Once we get our reparations and we use them and we do it right and we turn it into a community that's, uplifting and flourishing economically, socially, education. You know what I'm saying? Now we can. No, we ain't doing that.
Proud Rainbow.
No, we don't want that.
Gigi love Taylor Swift.
But hey, yeah. So yeah, she's Gigi Gay. Well, Gigi is our only female moderator. So yes, she loves Taylor Swift.
Man, people still Proud Rainbow. You been here all this time and I'm just not seeing you.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Proud Rainbow say me too. She is so lovely. Her new song with Post Malone, Fortnite. Hold on, let me look that up.
That's a cat. What is that? Proud Rainbow. You're not coming in here?
No, Proud Rainbow frequently visits every now and again.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say Proud Rainbow. This is my first time seeing Proud Rainbow.
No, this ain't your first time seeing Proud Rainbow. Proud Rainbow didn't been on.
No, but I'm saying today this is the first time I saw it. I don't know.
But Proud Rainbow, I don't know if you subbed up, but Proud Rainbow, sub up, man. Come in more often.
Yeah, we love you, Proud Rainbow.
And support us, and we'll support you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we love everybody, man.
Yeah.
We love every community out there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a couple of them I'm not too fond of right now, but we got a few minutes. I will tell them about themselves, but they know who they are.
What communities is that?
P-Mac and Diablo.
Them not communities. Them people. I said we love all communities.
Oh,
we love all peoples too, but
I don't love them.
Let me say that. Okay, we love all communities and all peoples. And then now you go.
I don't love them too.
Okay.
Diablo and P-Mac. Yeah. No. Tomorrow Toxic Tuesday. I'm gonna thump them Thursday. They getting thumped Thursday. Both of them.
Man, why you thumping on my peoples, man?
He got a in town too.
Oh yeah, let me tell you. Yeah, so.
Oh yeah, man. You see, yeah, hey, brother, hey, he was prepared for the interview.
Yeah,
man.
I think I'm gonna get some index cards tomorrow. I'm gonna put him through the ringer. Hey, I'm gonna ride to that, but to give y'all insight of the interview, how I want to do it.
Pause again.
Put him through the ringer.
You said you was gonna ride his.
Oh Lord, excuse me, Lord. Okay, I'm not gonna ride him. I'm gonna work him. Well,
play on words.
I'm just gonna grill it. Can I say grill? Like an interview grill? Can I say?
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna grill it.
Accept that. We can
okay, I'm gonna grill it.
You know, hey, look, you have to side his eye.
Nobody, you gonna have to help this man on his pause game.
Yeah. So,
yeah, most definitely, Proud Rainbow, man. You got a voice, you got an opinion. I know, man. You can always come in and speak on Bearded Conversation, man. Let me let y'all know something. Y'all ain't gotta have no beards.
Yes, they do. Just have one hair. At least one hair.
Listen, man.
One hair.
We here for positive intellectual discourse. No matter who it come from or where it come from. And guess what? You gonna get some that don't agree.
And we will block you.
No.
We will block you.
Hey, so brother Preston.
Jingle bells. No, it's Sino bells. Sino bells, not jingle bells. Sino 12. I mean Sino bells.
Don't sound like you know what it is, man.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we're gonna have Chicago rap Sino on the show tomorrow. Hopefully,
let's listen to a little bit of this.
Oh yeah, we'll give you a little bit of sample of Sino right now. Check this out. What's the name?
This ain't Sino.
What the hell is that?
Why we give him Sino? We're gonna give him some. This I want to hear this Fortnite.
Oh, Taylor Swift?
Yeah, it's Post Malone in there, man. They say they like that.
I'd rather listen to Karl Malone. I don't listen to Post Malone. Give me Karl Malone.
I don't even think Karl do music.
Well, I'd rather watch him play than listen to Post Malone.
Hey, what y'all think about this beef that's with Kendrick and Drake?
I talked about that Monday. I talked about that this morning, brother.
Oh Lord!
I went live this morning. I'm gonna listen to it. It's okay. I'm gonna listen to it by myself, and I'm gonna see if I can find a message in it because I think that's where it's going. And it's not bad. It really ain't that bad to me. It's just you never know what you like until you listen to it.
That's true. Hey, remember your boy? You put me on your boy. What's his name? Damn,
Jack Johnson.
Was that him? Because he had that song. Oh man, we were listening to it that one night. He wasn't that bad. Talking about relationships, woman.
Banana. No. You
know what I'm talking about?
No, you talking about One Man, Old Dominion, the one man band?
I did not.
That's shout out to Brother Apostle. Brother Apostle put me up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I remember that. I remember that.
That Old Dominion and that North Virginia, Richmond, north of North Virginia.
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. See what I'm saying, people? Yeah, music is universal, no matter where you are.
And those are country songs. Those are good country songs.
Yeah. So no matter where you're from, music, it can touch you in many ways. That's why I feel, music can make you happy, make you sad, make you feel good, make you dance, make you party.
Now, am I gonna listen to Taylor Swift on a regular?
Nah. Now maybe that song I'm about to kick it. I feel like an alcoholic. break over that Miller Lite. Yeah, you're right, Taylor. Me too. Let's do this real quick. I got about 6 more of these motherfuckers.
He's stupid.
Yeah, so I can stand with Taylor on that one. I don't like Taylor.
Hey man, this guy here, man. You feel on the alcoholic.
No, I couldn't be no alcoholic, man. I hate the feeling when you wake up the next morning, cotton mouth, and
I don't get that feeling, bro.
But it depends on who y'all see some of the people I drink with, and some of the stuff they drink.
Oh well,
like, Jesus.
What y'all be drinking on?
Lower shelf.
No, y'all can keep that.
Yeah, under the shelf in the drawer with dust on it, and don't nobody order. So there's a whole lot of that stuff.
Brother moderator, I think he knows who Apostle is.
Oh.
No. Look, you see him.
Yeah, okay.
We all know.
Yeah, we know, sir. See what I'm saying? See, nepotism. He dropping names, nepotism.
We all know that brother Apostle is
your offspring, sir.
Yes, sir. We know this, sir.
I feel like an alcoholic. I need a shot right away.
I might need to turn the Taylor back on.
Hurry up.
Man. What's wrong with you, man?
Oh, boy.
Yo, man. Hey, but with that being said, man, we is about coming to a close here on Bearded Conversation.
Thank God. Oh, because
Hey, y'all, but listen, check it out though, man. So again, y'all, you know, we finna wrap it up. Tomorrow though, the brother name is Francino.
Yeah.
So the brother named Francino, he's from the east side of Chicago.
Yeah.
He's a music artist. And he has some other things going on. So he will be on tomorrow. I talked to the brother before the show came on today. I do apologize again for being late. I talked to the brother before we started the show. Like I said, you know, condolences to that brother. Keep that brother in your prayers, visions, and meditations, because he had a definite family. That's why he wasn't able to make it. But he did state that he would try to make it tomorrow. So be on just be on the lookout. Tune in for that. As you know, every Monday through Thursday here on Be the Conversation, we broadcast. We go live from 9 to 11 every Monday through Thursday.
Right.
So, hey, while I got my peoples in the chat, man, put a 1 in the chat if Roscoe need to beat his ass in the building tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna conduct the interview. Also, I'm gonna close it out on this. I'm gonna conduct the interview tomorrow. I'm gonna wear the exact same thing. Okay, this jacket is still nice. I think I wore it well, but I'm gonna put it to some use tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna interview Sino. Check it out. I'm going to conduct the interview. So it's gonna be Roscoe's first ever interview. Watch it.
Oh
yeah, it's gonna be like some TMZ. It's kind of like Arsenio Hall meets Johnny Carson. Okay, so we're gonna get in depth, not too much in depth. We're gonna make you laugh. We're gonna find out all about him, what makes him tick. You know, if he got any music, and when he blow up, I'm gonna be in one of the videos, so y'all might see me. So check it out.
Okay, and with that,
yes,
and with that,
look at all these ones.
Yeah. So
they know I'm gonna be famous. They want some money. No, they sack chasing.
No, that means you need to be here so you can interview this brother.
I'm gonna interview. I was ready to get in. Pause. I was ready to do it today. Yeah, see, I caught myself. I caught myself. I was ready. Yeah, so I'm gonna be ready. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we love y'all, man. Like I tell y'all every night, man. Hey, grand rising to all our overseas brothers and sisters, and good evening to all our in-state melanated brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Hey, we love y'all here on Bearded Conversation. Without y'all, man, it would be no us.
That's right.
We love y'all, man.
Yes, we do. We really do.
Make sure y'all check out In Chicago Pizza.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check out Cafe where grown folks play. Make sure y'all check out the House of Health and Wellness. And make sure you guys check out Dan Soul Food and Bakery. And when you get there, let them know Bearded Conversation sent you, man.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, you know, it's time to get the beautiful people
they theme music.
They man, you know, they
I need my own
Soul
theme
Food
music.
and Bakery. You know,
I
they
need my
gotta
own
get
theme
their
music.
you know they gotta get their superhero theme music, man.
And that's right. Not all heroes wear capes.
You know it? You got on a cape?
No, I got suit jacket on.
I ain't got one on either.
Man, the cleaners. Wait, again, hey, they got Lydia. Yeah, thanks, Lydia.
So she said, "Thanks for the screen.
No
You welcome,
problem.
baby."
Yeah,
hey, hold on, don't go nowhere, y'all. Get y'all superhero theme music.
Yeah,
get y'all superhero theme music, man.
Man, Superman. Dun, dun.